Right, good morning, we're back in action. Woke up by the lake, had a very lazy, slow morning. Feeling really good. How you feeling, Tadek? Feeling good? Replenished. Yeah, we've had lots of water, well hydrated, ate very well. Game plan, you saw hopefully in the end of the video last night. So we've got a good game plan. We're not hitting the town today, we're just gonna go some serious wandering through the mountains. Dropped some water weight, which is good. Washed some more gear last night, which is good. So we're just gonna go walking. And if we see anything cool, we'll bring you guys in. This should be one of the more fun days where we basically spend the whole day from wake up to shut down in the wilderness. So that'll be a nice change. And we've seen a couple of people this morning as we've been packing up. Saw some motorbikers last night, which was really cool, up in the mountains. That was kind of crazy. I couldn't believe people were coming all the way up here in motorbikes. But yeah, so we're gonna roll with what we've got, see how far we can get, and hopefully not take on any injuries or anything. Touch wood, don't even want to jinx it. And if we see anything cool, you guys will be the first to know. Look at the state this morning. Haven't done my hair. It's surprisingly hard to do your hair when you're up in the mountains. I'll leave you guys to it. Laters.
Wow.
Right, welcome back, guys. We've been absolutely smashing it. We've just climbed Mole Dryman Men, and as we've come over, we've got these beautiful views of this valley. This valley literally goes all the way out, and I think we're going to be walking through part of it. We've got to come down this side of the mountain, and back over, and through and round. I have absolutely no idea where exactly we are right now, and we're just winging this. We're having loads of fun. There's some great views of a quarry over there. No idea what quarry. We've just stopped, done a little bit of food, had some water. We've been trying to keep the water really light on the packs, and we've found that, obviously makes walking significantly easier, and we just kind of refill as and when we start running down to 500 ml or whatever, instead of freaking out and always carrying like 2 or 3 litres. And we found it significantly easier, believe it or not. So yeah, the next shift I think it's got to be like 3 o'clock now. We've kind of walked from 10 till 3, done really well, and had like 20 minutes, half-hour rest, and we're going to go down this mountain and some stunning views. So look, we're going to crack on, because I've got to focus and try not to kill myself. Alex probably got to do the same because he's a bit spicy. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Whoop-hee. Right, Rev.
Oh my.
Wow.
Nice flat ground as well, isn't it? Overlooking all of that. But you don't want to get too close to the edge, lad. You'll end up down there. let's see what that sign says, isn't it?
Right, we're back, we're tired, we're plodding on. The sun is incredibly hot and there's no breeze. But even though we've got some magical views, it is beating the life out of us. We're running low on water, which is a nice change. We know where the water is, we're planning ahead for water now, and we're just keeping on the minimum of what we need. We're lathered up in sun cream. Do everything we can to try and find and stand some shade.
I missed that forest.
We walked through a forest and there was some good wind through there, nice breeze. That was short-lived, unfortunately. But we have done a detour, so on our way to Betty's Cove, whatever it's called, and we were following, I think it was the A470. And we popped into a town, we fell into a town, I should say. In the town had a shop, so the calories that I lost over the night were replaced. We've picked up on some more scran now, so the bags are a little bit heavier, which might be another reason why we're struggling today. But we've got 2 days worth of scran on us tonight, and then tomorrow night, should we not end up popping by into the town. But we got, as I said, we detoured from Betty's Cove after we hit this town and did this resupply, and we're on our way to this place east of it called Ponty's Flag Crag. I have no idea. But we stop off through this tiny little town to continue our journey on to Capel Cruig, which from there we begin our journey home, or say home to the van. So from Capel Cruig we've probably got maybe a day's worth more hiking, and obviously because of the detours we've taken, because of the views in the mountains we've been able to see, we have ended up maybe finishing potentially off a day to a day early. We'll see what kind of time we make, because in this blistering sun things are slow. Your shirt and your clothes drenched through, it gets real uncomfortable. In saying that, although I washed my socks and stuff this morning, I really should have washed the other spare shirt. I didn't think it was going to be this hot. It'd be a great opportunity to dry it. But we're rolling with it. I think we've got socks on one side of me, I think it's the other side of us. They're drying that now. And yeah, we're just going to keep plodding on, trying to avoid the beams of sunlight as they are, avoid burning. Get down to this river as soon as we can, rehydrate, and we continue our journey to Capel Cruig. So I'll bring you guys back when we're in Capel Cruig and you can see what's going on over there, and we'll go from there.
side on. Look that way.
How's it going, guys? We're back. Thought I'd bring you in quick update. So we're nearly the whole way to Capel Cruy. So we've put in a pretty big shift. A lot of it was out in plains and just exposed to the heat, so it's beating us down. We've been chilling here. We set up just for like refill, water, coffee. Completely got ourselves settled. Yeah, wash. Oh yeah, that's why I'm wet. Just clean myself up a little bit. Cleaned some clothes, which are down there drying. Just needed to work out and remember where I put those because I panicked. They weren't there, so we've got some clothes out drying. Now the next mission, we're going to try and get through from here to halfway to Bethesda after Capel Cruy, and then we will have covered enough distance to make getting back really easy. That's the game plan. That's the game plan. Now, whether or not that comes to fruition depends on how many miles we get today, and that all depends on. That's why we've stopped in the middle of daylight when it's hottest, just to try and cool off. Yeah, hopefully getting past Capel Cruy is the thing. We can do that. Loads of time left, and then we've got a nice easy trek through to the van for a nice easy journey home. That's the game plan. Right. I'll catch you guys in a bit. We've done some crazy hiking. We've got some more crazy hiking coming. I need to know what you guys think of the footage in between as well now, because I remember last video was just vlog central. If we're liking the walking footage, let me know. If you're liking the avatar vlog footage, let me know. But I'm not Jake Sully, and there are no blue people around here, so it's not so exciting. Right, laters, bruv. Right, here we are, we're back. And we're back for the evening, which is a first I'm doing a really bad job of, but here we are. We've got beautiful kind of waterfall behind us, coming right from the top of the mountain. We've gone past Lyn Ogwen, absolutely demolished along the side of that. The Lyn Ogwen cycle path was brilliant to walk along. We've done about 20 miles today, so we've absolutely destroyed it. We've got the sun slowly setting in the background behind me, really hard to see because the camera never does a sunset quality. My pitch looks a bit wonky. Surprisingly, there is one little flat line right across the middle that I managed to slip my sleeping mat on. We've obviously got drinking water and feeding water for the night. Got scone on the go. Mine's already boiling. Tez is just in his little bunker on the other flat pitch. There was 2 flat pitches, it's always fine. But it's just been magical. Doesn't feel like England. There's a good chance we might be finishing a day early. Here's Ted's.
Hello.
So we've just been killing it. It's maybe like 8:30, 9 o'clock, so we walked till maybe 7:37. Unbelievable shift. Legs feeling great. The pad's feeling all good. You know, we're in a really good position, and like I say, finishing potentially a little bit earlier than expected as well would be a nice way to end all of this. Because I'm certainly tired. I'm tired. You know, nothing hurts, nothing's given up, but I'm exhausted. My body's drained, and I'd like a day of rest before, because I'm due to back at work on the 27th. You know, if I'm getting back 26th, which today is 24th, so I've got all of tomorrow, the day to drive back, and we're here. So I think it's 24th. Regardless, like, just getting back a little bit early is never a bad thing, is it? So we're gonna do some food. We're gonna try and get a good night's sleep. We've got the beautiful sound of trickling water to listen to, and I'll bring you guys back in the morning Isn't it just beautiful how you can see like the sun setting on the mountains? Because we're in the valley, so the sun's setting up over there. And you just see the shadow of it peeking up over the sun. We're very lucky. It's not often we take all of this for granted, I think. While I'm at work, busy keyboard wiring in it. There's some corporate minion. This is good. More people should do this. Ladies. Right, what's going on, guys? We're back in day number 5, I think, now. Oh, God knows, they all turn into a blur after like 3 or 4, but we're cruising. Just woken up, packed down. It was an okay night's sleep, bit of a wonkier floor than I anticipated, and a little bit windy out. Well, the ground wasn't deep enough for my pegs, so I had a couple of blowovers in the night with the tent. Tad's had a good night. He's down there just
Fantastic.
yeah, the freestyle tent didn't blow over surprisingly. Got a nice flat pitch down there. Perfect over the bigger tent. But yeah, the sun's slowly coming up the valley. We're in the sand of the running waters. Really, really nice to sleep to. Really soothing. Just slowly waking up. We've got a couple of hours walking. And then we're going to be in Bethesda, and then it's just Traeger's from there. So I think we're going to take the day slow, do some adventure, and see what's going on, see what some shops have got saying, and you know, get back when we get back. But nice and easy day today. So the massive miler yesterday is paid off, and we get to reap the reward. Which is what this is all about. The bad with the good with the bad. Right, we're hitting the road. Laters. Right, here we are, the final steps, bringing you guys back. We've done the full loop, not the Snowdonia Slate Mine Trail. Oh, Snowdonia Slate Mine Trail, way more fun. Way more exciting. Turns out it's probably harder on the legs. Yeah, getting the final steps into the van. We've been closed on the end of our awesome holiday. Woke up at 6 this morning, kind of packed down pretty quickly, cracked on, no breakfast, bit of coffee, and plowed on to Bethesda. Turns out it's a bank holiday today, so nothing's open, and so very quickly we shut that mission down and got on our way, and it's now 10:30, 11 o'clock. We're at the van. We're gonna get ourselves unpacked, hit the road, and then 5-hour journey back. Good hike?
Sick adventuring, bruv.
Sick adventure, bruv. Right, laters, SJR, off grid, out.